France, of course, taking to the field for the first time in this edition of the most prestigious festival in world football. No doubt looking for a performance to set a tone. There's his great vocal support. There are many who have travelled to watch them, and every one of those supporters willing them to give everything back for the cause. It is beautifully set here. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. The strains of the national anthem of Australia. Well, that has got the juices flowing, and now this. The imperative for everyone, 3 points on opening day.
Yes, and that's very apparent, Peter. Competition football is a different beast entirely, and you have to be prepared to dig deep to prevent everything going south very quickly. So this could be a tentative standoff in weighing each other up. I hope we'll see more probing than possession.
That's got things underway. Hernandez. Pavard. Rogic gets good distance on it. Mbappe. Now it's Giroud. Oh, shooting chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
It's a clearance, but real chance! Defending of the desperate variety. Moy, he's made sure that that won't get through. And it's Giroud. Now the counter. And the finish! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Giroud did so well to make use of the little space that was afforded to him. It wasn't easy, that.
Matchday, and here's Griezmann. Rafael Varane. Conte. He has been fouled there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's gone for the shots! And the follow-up! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Australia really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
And here's Cruz. Robbie Cruz! A great save, real class.
Robbie Cruz simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Pavard. It's found its way to... going for goal! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Griezmann goes short. Ball's loose, who's getting there? It's Matchday! Goal! France! Just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, oh, you've got him, no, you don't. Brilliant.
France take the early advantage. Rogic. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. He gets past his man. Well played, he saw that coming. Forward it goes. Rogic, and here's Cruz. Oh, that's nice. Rogic plays it out to the wing, gets it into the middle. Hernandez. Conte. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Titi, Pogba, Matuidi, Griezmann, gets it upfield, and it's Matuidi, just brushed off the ball there, chance to break. Hernandez. Pogba. France are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. He's got options out wide. Great leap! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Giroud certainly rose so well there. I fancied him to put that away, Tim.
Robbie Cruz. And here's Cruz. Mbappe, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full-contact contest. Matuidi, a scorer already in the game. Luongo with a good steal, well played. That's a decent ball. It's got through. Cruz, hitting header! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And the ball is out of play. Pogba. Now it's Griezmann. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Moy. Australia are taking a simple, modern approach here.
Yeah, but I'm all for simplicity, Peter. If it works, it's good enough.
Titi. Has a pop!
Ah, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Tries to get it forward quickly. It's gone out for a throw-in. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. In once more. Pogba can get it clear. Rafael Varane plays it over to the other flank. Lobs it in gently. Titi. Pogba. Across the field it goes. And it's Cruz. What an adventurous run from a defender. Lovely feet. Moy. And here's Cruz. Moy. Titi drives it forward. Mbappe. And here's Giroud. Giroud! And that's been levered clear. Good efforts, and it is right on half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect?
The start of another 45 minutes.
France really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Jokic. Mbappe. Pavard. Rafael Varane. Pogba. Conte, Titi, Hernandez, Titi, questions were asked, but he's given the answers. And it's Cruz. Gets away from his opponent. Oh, that is lovely footwork. And here's Cruz. Luongo. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Lecky looking to get on the end of this. Tries to get it clear. Here comes another cross.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Titi. And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Hernandez. Still just a single goal between the sides. Whipped in. Cleared away. That'll be a throw. Time to deliver. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. He's had that put on a plate. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Superb! Sumptuous finish and absolute joy! Two up and threatening to pull clear. And he's produced a beauty. France get themselves a two-goal cushion.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
And it's hoisted clear. Out for a throw. Aimed in towards the centre. And he just whacks it away. Luongo. Moy cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Titi with the clearance.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Titi with the crossfield ball. Robbie Cruz. Shoots! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Towering header! He will be livid with himself. Conte hoists it forward. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Moy, and it's played forward. And help's available out wide. Done very well to intervene. And it's Giroud. Mbappe. Into the last quarter of an hour. And here's Matchday. Out towards the flank. Lovely bit of skill. In comes the cross. Big chance! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here. Mbappe at his razor-sharp best there.
Look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was, absolutely top-notch.
France take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Moy. Tries to switch the play. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Conte. Lecky. Luongo. Moy. France are almost home and dry now. Robbie Cruz looking to run onto it. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Hoists it forward. Moy. Tries to get it forward quickly. Mbappe. Lecky. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Conte. Into the last 5 minutes. Umtiti. Keeper's got good distance on that. Matchday. Mbappe. Pavard. Mbappe is onto it and can take it up. And here's Griezmann. Griezmann turns and goes back. Mbappe! And he should have made it 4. Griezmann with the short one. Can he deliver? That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Forward it goes. Luongo. Lecky. Luongo. That's surely a foul. Free kick. There goes the final whistle. Well, that's the way to launch the campaign. They can look ahead with confidence and comfort. Your reflections then, Jim?
Listen, ideally, any new campaign needs a start that puts 3 points on the board, and it's mission accomplished.